All right, panoramas. You want to make sure that when you photograph the panorama, that you are just pivoting the body, not actually walking with the camera, and that they overlap at least 30%. Okay? And then this is the simplest thing you're ever going to see. In bridge, select the first one of the sequence, hold the shift key, select the last one, all 5 will appear here. Tools, Photoshop, Photo Merge. Then we're going to give it a second. It's going to give you the Photo Merge dialog window. We're using these files. And honestly, auto seems to work the best. You can try any of these other compositing options, but I like auto, and I don't need to check either one of these. And there we go. So panoramas, the beginning is very simple, but I'll show you where the challenge comes in after it puts it together. And you can see it's opening up every file, and what it's going to do is apply a layer mask to each of the layers. Maybe just going to take a minute. If you get a panorama and you don't like it, you can do it again, because every time that it does it, it's different math. Now it's creating a seamless composition, and there we go. Kind of amazing. Your job is to do the following. Now you could just turn this in as a JPEG, right? But that's not what I want for you guys, because this is a Photoshop course. I'm going to have you go to Layer, Flatten Image, and then I want you to retouch it instead of cropping. If you need to crop a little bit, you can, like maybe a little bit on the bottom or the top or the sides, but I do not want you guys cutting off gigantic chunks. I want you to try and retouch. So we would duplicate our layer, and on our duplicate layer, I'm just going to make a selection using the marquee, edit, fill, use, content aware, hit OK. There you go. It will work pretty well with big chunks of sky or things like that. If it's detail work that you need, you'll have to make a new layer at the top, call it retouching, and use the clone, stamp, healing brush, patch, whatever you used for project 1 to get as much information as possible. You can choose when you're done to crop it square, or if you like the way that it looks, you can leave it without cropping it, right? I just want you to try to use some of the retouching tools, because you guys are kind of pros now, so you might as well use what you're good at to make it a really good image. In this case, I didn't lose a lot, but some panoramas will be long and thin. And then if you crop it, you lose, I mean, you get this like bow tie kind of image, this little like skinny tie. You may also get a bow tie image where it's very big on the one side, thin in the middle, and then very big on the other. And that's because there wasn't enough overlay between the pictures. Okay? So when you shoot it, overlap 30%, bring them in, and in bridge, select them, Tools, Photoshop, Photo Merge, and then what I did is, because I don't want the additional layers, I'm not going to go in and edit the layers. I went to Layer, Flatten Image, and then started to prepare my image for retouching.